My friends and I used to sue each other so we could get on court TV. The court show pays
Oh,
whoever
it's
wins,
him,
and
it's
it
the
doesn't go
guy!
on anybody's record. So I was a witness on Judge Alex.
Man, I'm just glad we got this money. I needed the money so bad. I'm broke. I have like 3 frozen hamburgers at home. I can't afford to buy toothpaste.
A plaintiff on Judge Joe Brown.
Promoter Ben Palmer is suing a performer for breach of contract.
And a defendant on Judge Alex again.
I don't know. You know how procreation works, right?
No.
You know that there's like a million sperm that go swimming towards that one egg, competing
so
to see which
good.
one can fertilize that egg.
Yeah.
I am amazed that yours won.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. That's insane, man. I love that. My friend and I made up a case and sued each other on court TV. I love that idea. Let's go.
Today on Judge Alex. When Michael hired Phil to promote his event, things got a bit hairy.
The event that I run is called the Battle of the Beards. It's a big beard and mustache competition. I had a certain budget that I was able to spend, and when we talked about everything that I wanted to do, what I could come up with was $4,000. And from that point, it was like we fell off the face of the earth.
But now that Michael wants his money back, Phil is having none of it.
I did my best, man. I worked a lot. I really did. I don't know why I didn't think it's funny, but it's true. I really did.
Today, Judge Alex wonders how one litigant made it this far.
You know how procreation works, right?
No.
You know that there's like a million sperm that go swimming towards that one egg, competing to see which one can fertilize that egg.
Yeah.
What?
I am
amazed
that yours won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? Sick burn.
He commanded authority. Now he returns to preside over America's courtroom.
Am I even allowed to watch this?
Real people.
I feel like it's old enough, right?
Judge Alex. Michael Albanese is suing Benjamin Phil Palmer for $4,000.
Oh, I knew a guy
for
with the last
refund
name
of
Albanese.
promotional services for his Battle of the
I hesitated to say that because I'm a nurse, so like I forget sometimes that I'm not in nursing mode, so like I hesitate to say certain names.
Beards competition. But Phil says he will
I think
not
I'd win
refund
Battle of the
Michael
Beards.
any money because he did all the work necessary to promote Michael's event.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Alex Ferrer presiding.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Literally never heard of this guy.
Mr. Albanese.
Yes,
You're suing Mr. Palmer because you say you hired him to promote your Battle of the Beards.
that is correct, sir.
Okay. And he dropped the ball, so you don't feel that you should pay for it and you want a refund.
Absolutely.
Mr. Palmer, you said you did everything that you were supposed to do to promote the event, so you don't owe him any money.
That's correct.
Okay. I'm dying to hear what this is. All right. Tell me what you're here for.
Keep in mind, this whole time, this is just one friend and another making up a case and suing each other on court TV.
The event that I run is called the Battle of the Beards. It's a big
So this is
beard
all
and
fake.
mustache competition for like designs. We have all kinds of really great
They
categories.
duel their beards?
Basically, yeah. No,
What kind of competition is that? What do they do?
It's more about, we have a lot of categories. There's like best beard, best mustache, best creative, when you see the guys with all the big designs and the beards and mustaches.
And what made you all of a sudden, I mean, obviously you have a beard. I'm pretty observant that way.
Thank you.
What made you get into hosting
true,
an
he
event like
does.
that?
It started as a promotional tool for a product line that I started a couple years ago. That's a beard
Imagine you get told to rise for the judge, but the judge never tells you to be seated. That's honestly probably the third circle of hell, right after being called in for court duty.
grooming product. A whole bunch of different things used to
begin
groom
with.
facial hair.
And how did you start getting into developing products for facial hair?
You know, it's kind of the classic, one day I was washing my beard and went, there's got to be a better way. And had a friend in the industry, made a couple calls, spent 6 months doing R&D, and then we came up with a really cool product line.
And when you say you have a friend in the industry, exactly what industry are we talking about? The beard industry?
Beauty care. She makes
Beauty care.
different soaps and different products for...
That's real.
You used to use what for your beard?
Just the regular off-the-shelf shampoo.
Dude, fucking beardless asshole over here. Look at my man not rocking the goddamn beard. My God. The bald normie, dude. The bald-faced normie. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know nothing about beard care. You don't know our culture, our way of life. You know nothing about us, you asshole. Why is he presiding over this case? Jesus.
Off-the-shelf shampoo.
This is discrimination.
I use for my hair.
So like I shampoo my hair, you shampoo your face.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. How do you know the defendant?
We had met...
Strong jaw
actually
is not a
friends,
replacement for a beard.
And I do a lot of different events, and I had this big Christmas
Please do not talk badly about my culture.
in
I'll not have
July
it.
street party, essentially, in Atlanta. And
We are proud
he
people.
Came to the event, and we kind of met, got to know each other a little bit more there. And then he started talking about, oh, I know I do PR for events, and I put these events on and this event type of stuff. I'd love to get involved because I do a lot of different events.
Okay,
The Battle
what
of Beards
is it
just
that
one
you
of them.
do, Mr. Palmer?
I'm a promoter.
A promoter. What
Yeah.
kind of promoter?
Anything, everything and anything. Well, you know,
These guys got the best poker faces. What the fuck?
anybody that needs help putting events together, getting people there, you know, adding some jazz, some snazz to your party. That's why
The
I do.
whole time
So
they're like
you
holding it
promoted
in.
Everything from Battle
You know?
of the Beards.
do that.
to-
Yeah, music shows, poetry shows, things like that. Anything around the city.
And how long have you been in the business of, which city, by the way?
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in the business of promoting, being an event promoter?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. And you obviously had a beard before this since you had your product line.
Yeah.
Did you, Mr. Palmer, have you had a beard?
Yeah,
For the most part?
I've had a beard. When I first met Mike, I had a beard.
Okay. And so if you were going to
Why is that
focus on that
relevant?
part of it, then
Right.
I assume you were trying to pass off the promotion of it to somebody else to do.
Oh, what? Suddenly you have to have a beard in order to promote beard products? Yeah, okay, dude.
So what discussion did you guys have about you promoting this event, and what were you going to do?
I told him what I could do for him, what I do for everybody. You know, I just
I had a beard from the day I was born. There are some people, I think there's like in the world record book, there's like a family who did have that weird disorder. It's like a disorder.
people. I know people around the city. I got people that go out and talk to people and get the word out for events. Of
course,
so
they
I
could've
basically
just
told
been
them what I
lying.
could do for them, you know, and I did it.
That was the most shallow explanation of your business plan I've ever heard. It basically amounts to, I know people,
Yeah,
and I was going to have people talk to people.
yeah, and get people at the show. That's
Yeah.
what he wants, right?
Okay, so
Is that not every business? What the fuck? Like, come on.
the business pitch, because I doubt that he hired you when you said, I know people and how people talk to people. What was your
Yeah.
business pitch? Like, what did you say you were going to...
The only part he's missing is about like what he's talking to people to talk to other people about, you know?
physically do?
I could do his work for him, get people there. That was the end goal. I mean, as far as physically goes, you know, I go out in the streets. I know a lot of people that work at restaurants and bars and coffee shops. I just go in and say hi to them and tell them what we're doing. You know, get flyers in there, get flyers basically everywhere I can, just to spread awareness for the show.
Coming up.
I call
Did Phil
people, they
take
call
the money
people, and
and
those
run?
people call people and
What do you
profit.
normally
Yeah,
charge for your
it's the
promotion?
model. It's the
It
business model.
depends. It depends on what you want.
Well, give me your menu of options.
I don't know. I'll take as much money as I
Dude,
can
they're
get.
taking him for a fucking ride, man. I
And
love
later,
this.
What was Michael thinking?
You paid $4,000 for that.
You know what? I don't feel good about it.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm here.
Oh my god. I would have believed this. I'll be real with you. I would have believed this.
All of the Beards competition. But Phil says he will not refund Michael any money because he did all of the work necessary to promote Michael's event.
What do you normally charge for your promotion?
It depends. It depends on what you want.
Well, give me your menu of options.
I don't know. I'll take as much money as I can get.
True. Yeah. No, base, dude. What?
No.
Yeah.
I don't have any set prices. If you want to give me $1 million to get one person at your show, then I'll do it.
Okay, but I'm sure that sales pitch doesn't usually work very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in this
So-
particular case, you know, I was asking for about $5-6 grand from Mike, but you know, he gave me a little less, which is fine.
Okay.
I still did it.
But on other events, when you have an event that involves 100 people, 200 people, 300 people, whatever it is, how much do you normally quote as a price?
It depends on the tickets. You know, how much the tickets are going to be.
You don't have any amount, right? You just like wake up and go, I think today's a $3,000 day.
Not every day is a $3,000 day.
No, there's some other days that aren't, but this
Oh
day
my
was a
God,
$4,000
these guys
day.
are great.
Right? Okay. So he quoted you 5,600, but you're suing for 4,000 or 5,000 or 6,000, but you're suing for 4,000. So I assume that's what you agreed.
Right. Well, I mean, I had a certain budget that I was able to spend, you know, and when we talked about everything that I wanted to do,
At least they're having fun.
What I could come up with was $4,000. So and that was valuable.
I was gonna say these guys are having a ton of fun right now. They're like, oh my god, this is so good. I can't get over the fact that they're fucking faking their way through this. It's so funny
To me, because the potential revenue in the upgraded venue, which is now 1,500 potential sales, is not a high, you know, percentage compared to what my potential sales are if we sell the place out. So
they did this multiple times. Nuh-uh.
And then I gave an incentive too, as well. So it's $4,000. But if we can sell over 800 tickets, everything beyond 800, I'll give you an additional 10%.
Oh
so you could have stood to make almost $6,000 on this event.
That's insane.
You know, but you didn't.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll get to that. So you give him $4,000.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So he did collect the $4,000.
Right.
And this is in September.
Yes.
And so you've got basically a little under 2 months to promote this event.
Dude, honestly, if they did this and then they they put this into their acting resume, I feel like that would land them some really, really good roles. Like these guys should have had a role in like fucking Better Call Saul or some shit. You know what I mean? Like holy shit.
Okay. So what happens? What are you doing?
Imagine having this in your
Did what
fucking
he asked.
CV form.
I'm sorry?
I did my thing. I mean, I did.
Put it on the presentation.
I did what I told you I'd do. I mean, I was
I
in the
don't really
barbershop.
understand what you told me you did, which is that's why I'm asking again. What do you do you work by yourself?
No, I have a street team.
Okay, well, see that's information you could have shared right there.
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that when I ask, what do you do? Tell me what you do. You have a meeting with your street team?
type of thing.
I'm sorry?
It's a grassroots type.
Does this guy not look like a Better Call Saul character? Like he looks like the guy who would like be in direct conflict with Saul somehow. Like he looks like the classic lawyer type. It's so good.
thing.
Okay, so tell me what you do. Here's your street team. You have like a rally meeting. You get together with them and amp them up and tell them what
Like
they need to
the
do.
bags
and send
under
them
the
off
eyes
somewhere
and
to do it.
everything.
Yeah, we go walk around the city. You know, we go door to door. Sometimes we go residential.
And what are they doing when
What
they're
is this?
My friends and I used to sue each other so we could get on court TV. The court show pays
Oh,
whoever
it's
wins,
him,
and
it's
it
the
doesn't go
guy!
on anybody's record. So I was a witness on Judge Alex.
Man, I'm just glad we got this money. I needed the money so bad. I'm broke. I have like 3 frozen hamburgers at home. I can't afford to buy toothpaste.
A plaintiff on Judge Joe Brown.
Promoter Ben Palmer is suing a performer for breach of contract.
And a defendant on Judge Alex again.
I don't know. I just
you know how procreation works, right?
No.
You know that there's like a million sperm that go swimming towards that one egg,
that's so
competing to
fucking
see which
good.
one can fertilize that egg.
yeah.
I am
made it.
amazed that yours won.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, dude. That's insane, man. I love that. Slay, dude.
They're going door to door in residential.
Just say, hey, how you doing? We got this,
Long life
event coming up.
to both
I don't
of
know if
these
you're
fine
interested in coming to
gentlemen.
see a show like this. Want to check it out? Battle of the Beards.
Live long and prosper, my friend.
And do they have any? You paid $4,000 for that.
You know what? I don't feel good about it.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm here.
Coming up, Phil's multi-marketing plan.
I know a guy who runs a taxi service, so I had that.
Is he a taxi driver?
Yeah.
He tells the people who are in the cab,
Yes.
"Hey,
They're people. They're people. They're
there's an event this
show.
Friday. You should go."
I love this.
Who do you think I'm going to rule
Shut up.
for?
Get back
The
to the
plaintiff or the defendant? Why does he say that
man.
you involve a taxi?
Oh yeah, I do that too. I mean, I know a guy who runs a taxi service, so I had that.
Is he a taxi driver?
Yeah.
So he drives his cab. And how does he promote the events that you?
He talks to the people he's driving.
He talks.
That's not how. That's the.
He tells the people who are in the cab,
Yes.
"Hey,
Yeah, I mean, you know.
They're people. They're people.
there's an event this Friday. You should go."
They're drunk people. They're drunk. You know, we get some people that like to party. So
He also makes fake Facebook profiles to respond to people complaining about wokeness. Really? No, link me now. Link me now. That's fucking based. Holy shit. I love this guy more and more every second.
taxi
How many people? You're in Atlanta. You're not in New York City. You're in Atlanta. It's not exactly the cab central of the world.
There's a lot of
He's going
cabs
to talk
in
to 10
Atlanta.
people a day?
You know, it gets busier on the
Okay. How does it get
Before
better?
the Super Bowl, they sang the song Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is often referred to as the Black National Anthem. Some people didn't like this person Vince, who wrote to the NFL on their Facebook page and said, Black National Anthem? Really? There's only one national anthem. Don't like it? Then maybe it's time to make the USA not your home. So I made my own National Football League Facebook page and responded and said, we're sorry to hear this and would like to make it right. We can send you a revised copy of the Super Bowl without anything black, but unfortunately there won't be any quarterbacks. And he wrote back and said, I woke up and took a nap. Who won again? That's funny you think I have a problem with the quarterbacks because they're black. Great reading comprehension. Thanks for letting us know about your nap. We are happy to hear that you are now woke. He said not woke and never will be. Enjoy this little run while you can. This ridiculous BS will soon be coming to an end. Now go back to the herd and have a nice day. Thank you for lifting your voice and singing with us today.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking owned. I love this guy. What the fuck? I gotta log in at some point and follow this guy from 4 days ago. Holy shit. Palmer Trolls. Go follow this. Hold on. Go follow this beautiful son of a bitch if you have not on TikTok.
NASCAR shared a post about Black History Month, and somebody named Derek commented and said NASCAR has gone woke. F Black History Month. So I responded with a Facebook page that looks like NASCAR and said, we're sorry to hear that history makes you upset. We wish you well in the future with science, math, and home economics. And he wrote back and said, quit going full libtard. Go back to your good old Southern roots, where it started. Fire Bubba Wallace. He's nothing but some offended, pansy BLM liberal. We're sorry to learn that you are now having trouble with English. This now just leaves geography and recess.
Oh no, dude. He's fucking handing it to him. That's wild, dude. That's here. Palmer Trolls again, everybody. Very good stuff. I'm sure they have other socials.
On the weekends. So he gets 12 on the
Base
weekend.
motherfucker.
Okay, so let's get to what happens. You're expecting that he's out there promoting, and you're telling me that he didn't. So tell me what happens. As
Wholesome
time goes by,
100,
you're getting
big
closer to the event.
Right.
Keanu Reeves.
So we met at he said he was running an event in Atlanta. And so I went to...
You should get him on stream. Did you see how many fucking followers that man had? I can try, but no. This guy's out of my league.
Meet him there. We said we chose a time. He wasn't there. There was no event. I called, nothing. Finally emailed him. He emailed me, said, oh, sorry, I forgot. The event got moved to tomorrow. So we moved the meeting to the next night, still no show. And from that point, it was like he fell off the face of the earth. And
oh, yeah, for everyone on Twitch and YouTube, go follow Seductive Seaweed as well. Twitch.tv/Seductive Seaweed.
Why are you returning his calls?
I just didn't think it was important at the time.
I am really trying to see what you saw when you decided to give him $4,000 to promote your show.
Nobody feels dumber than me right now, Your Honor.
Okay. So I don't know. Do you know how procreation works, right?
No.
You know that there's like a million sperm that go swimming towards that one egg, competing to see which one can fertilize that egg?
Yeah.
I am amazed that yours won.
Yeah. I did my best, man. I worked a lot. I really did. I don't know why they think it's funny, but it's true. I really did. I don't know. There's only so much you could do if you don't get any feedback from the people. If I start to feel that they're not feeling what I'm promoting, then it kind of dies within me too. And I feel like that's what happened.
So the passion that you had at the initial meeting was extinguished by the lukewarm reception you got from the public.
I was jumping for joy at the beginning.
But you clearly aren't now. So I'm looking at these emails, and October 9th, when he's talking to you about, I have all the posters you need, just tell me how many you need, I can get you thousands. You say to him, let's meet up tomorrow night. I'm working a bar event. And he said, I'll be there from 7 to midnight. So then his next text is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He texts you at 10:30 p.m. I'm here at this bar. I can't find you. Then at 10:48, for real, man, pick up the phone and call me back. And then at the next morning, you need to call me or email me or send me a pigeon or something.
Anything.
I paid you a great deal of money, and this no-show and disappearing business isn't going to work.
Knock it off, you little cretin.
And you respond on November 2nd.
Yeah.
Which is now 11 days after he told you it was already 10 days late when you were supposed to meet him at the bar, and your response is, hey man, it's all good. I'm still promoting and getting the word out. People are really digging the posters. That is so contrary to what you just told me. Nobody was feeling it. It kind of, the fire in me died.
I don't want to tell him. I don't want to crush his hopes. I just want to keep the positive energy going.
You want to see the progression, though? Like, it went from,
You don't want to keep
hey,
it.
this is great.
Listen, I needed to keep the vibes positive. I didn't want to kill the vibe, you know?
Awesome to yeah, man, everything's cool, whatever, bro. It went from like a pitch to where I bought it, and now and then he disappears and he starts acting like we never had a deal to begin with.
Disappear.
I don't think you wanted to keep his passion up. I think you wanted to keep his $4,000.
Oof, get wrecked, my man.
Coming up, Judge Alex asks the loaded question.
How much weed do you smoke?
You know what? True.
That point where he's texting me and calling me, my phone was shut off for a little bit, so I couldn't communicate.
Okay.
Most of it.
So
I got the
you can't borrow somebody else's phone and call him? Your phone is cut off.
Yeah.
Right after you send text messages that he blows you out of the water with the truth.
I got prepaid. I didn't have any money. I was just...
Well, you had $4,000 of his money. You can't pay your phone bill?
Yeah.
How many people turned out at your event?
Yeah.
Just under 500. And that's what's more, you know, it's the money's gone. I was going to spend it on promotion, you know.
So
but I
the year
could have spent it
before-
on somebody else that would have done a better job, or because I had to take that leg of it up and I had to become the promoter.
This is amazing. I can't believe like how real this seems. It's so fucking funny.
I lagged.
Maybe I'm just stupid,
I was
but,
stretched
like,
too thin, and I feel like we lost a lot of potential
Great.
ticket sales. And
So the year before, you had about 400.
right,
And this year, you spent $4,000 for him to do all the promotional work.
plus a lot.
He stopped
more.
responding to you.
Yes, sir.
Did you get any single picture of anything he posted? Because a lot of these teams, street teams, they put up a poster, they snap a picture of it. They put up another poster, they snap a picture of it. And they text you all these pictures so you can go, wow, he put one over here, he
is
put one
very
on this corner, he put
interesting
one on this building.
performance
Any pictures of that?
No.
So bottom line is you go to the event and about 80 more people showed up than the year before.
Yes, sir.
For your $4,000.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
Absolutely.
And you never hear from him again? That's the last time.
right here. This is it.
Anything else?
He's losing it.
I
No.
don't know. I just, it was just...
No.
I just things were...
He had a poker face the whole time and he lost it at the end. My boy did so good. Round of applause. You know what? He held out quite a while there. That was very good.
Things,
He
communication
couldn't
was
hold it
failed.
in.
Communication was failed?
I agree.
What does that even mean?
This guy's losing it too. Look, this other guy's dying. Look, he's so close.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I just think it was just a misunderstanding, and I don't understand why it's got to be like this.
How much weed do you smoke?
Oh man. I don't know, man.
I believe he had good intentions.
I'm sorry?
I believe he had good intentions when we first talked, but then it just everything
You
disappeared.
believe he had good intentions? The guy who stood here and I said, what is
This
your
is
business?
not the same. This is not.
Honestly, this whole thing's playing off like a fucking skit. You know what I mean? Like it feels like the judge is in on it too.
Your
Same
business
attitude
plan? How
I know
much
he's
do you
not.
charge? As much as I can get. If you want to pay me $1 million to bring you one person, I'll take it. That's good intentions? That is like, I'm looking out for you. I want to give you what you paid for.
The mistake has been made on my end, and all my new events, I have an actual PR firm with a track record that does all my promotions now. And this was the mistake that
Does
had to
that
get me
PR,
there.
SNL does
PR
push
firm
it.
have a
It's funny.
relationship with a taxi driver who could tell the 10 customers?
We can, a lot more than that.
Pay him back his $4,000.
All right.
Oh man, that was great.
And has ordered the defendant to pay him $4,000.
Very excited and happy with the ruling. You know, I definitely felt like I lost that money and never to see it again. But now, you know, I'll get it back, and I'm very happy and excited that it went that
Wow,
way.
he seems very happy and excited, doesn't he?
I thought the judge's ruling was a mistake, but I mean, you know, whatever. He does what he does. I did
He
my
does what
best
he do.
to do what I was supposed to do for Michael, and
You know, if he doesn't really understand that what I'm about and what I did was what I was supposed to do, then oh well, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do, man? That was so good. That was one of the best videos I've watched in a while. That was pure entertainment right there. I fucking love that dude. Oh man, good shit. And he's so based too. What was his name again? Palmer Trolls. Ben Palmer, everybody. Fucking what a king. What a legend. I have a new favorite person, honestly. Very good stuff. All right. If you are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification button to be notified when I upload. And you remember, you can always give me your money. Your money is always good here, no matter your race, color, gender, orientation, whatever. YouTube.com/AlecGunterTTV/join. 99 cents a month will grant access to early access to videos, on top of emotes and badges next to your name. Badge next to your name. Emotes you can use in my comments, and early access to videos. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you all in the next video.